even before we start our AI dedication, what we started to do is we're doing this multi-grain rice concoction. Why? Well, because we feel it's probably better than just plain white rice. Now, we like a good white rice, a nice colored rice, a nice jasmine rice. We have had both, we've had each. We have those, we've eaten those. Those are good. We even have a video on how to do a nice steamed white rice in a pressure cooker. But instead, now what we're doing, because actually I kind of like the flavor of this stuff better, to be honest. But you know, what is the reason we're doing this? Let's see. Well, you know, when you go to the store, they always say wheat bread is better for you than white bread. Maybe it fills you up, more nutritious, that kind of thing. And there's also the multi-grain style. So it's similar to the fact, you know, we could do a brown rice if you wanted to. Or what Happy Healthy Wife want to do, you just want to mix a whole bunch of grains together. So this one here has 7 grains in it. So we're going to open this one up. But you know, it's not just enough to have one set of grains. So we're going to put that one, dump it right in, whole thing. Then we get this one, which is 12 mixed grains. You know, it's kind of small, right? These are all little small bags. They're not really that big. So I'm going to, this one is vacuum sealed, as you can tell. Nice little vacuum opening. The grains fall together. Oh, I really like, the one thing I really like is that the round balls are in this one. Those are good stuff. It all goes dumped in. And then we got this one, the same thing, 12 grains. Dump it in. Now you can make your own mixture, your own concoction of rices you want and wild grains. It's completely up to you. Ooh. What you want to put into your grain concoction. We got this one. This is wild sweet rice. Apparently, according to Happy Healthy Wife, in China it's like black rice. I don't know. But for the English it says wild sweet rice. Pop this one open. And we dump it in. Dump it into our big mixing bowl. Our biggest mixing bowl. Why? Because we bought a lot of it. And the last one we got here is a multi 5-grain rice. Now when we cook it, you may have seen it in some of our episodes already, or maybe you haven't seen it, but when we cook this rice, and if you go to our AI listing of all the AI videos I've got going, our AI diet. Now this was not created because of the AI diet, We created this before the AI diet came into play. Ooh, that's a heavy bowl. So we've been doing this before. Kids aren't very fond of it, so don't really we don't care if the kids do it so much. But we cook this rice for Happy Healthy Wife and myself whenever a dish calls for rice. Now I love the flavor of this rice. If you've ever gone to Korean restaurant, you might have different versions of rice they might have for you. But this one is a wonderful mixture of, well, we got 5 grains in there, 12 grains in there, another 7-grain mixture, and a black rice. You may have seen it when we do it. I mean, don't be fooled. It looks like this color. But once it's mixed all together, once it's cooked, it basically looks black or looks purple. It's a really dark color. And, you know, I don't want to get all those grains on my hands. I mean, I could, but not really interested in that. So I'm gonna protect myself with some gloves. I'm gonna mix it all together. You know, you want a nice homogeneous, well, not homogeneous, heterogeneous pot of rice. You don't want the different rices mixing in together to be just, you know, the top one or the bottom layer. Any specific layer, make sure, you know, take out the Stay Fresh. You wouldn't cook the Stay Fresh anyway, so that's all fine. So you're gonna mix it all together as good as I can. And this is a great mixture. Once I'm done mixing it, I'm just gonna take a bit because it's pretty thick. Once we're done mixing it all together, we put it into these containers. We find these containers work really well. They're nice. They hold the rice together very nicely. We'll just dump it all in there. And there will probably be some left over, which I'll just put in a Ziploc bag. Because honestly, that's just how it works. So this is our multi-grain rice concoction that we use. And let's see, some of the ones that I really like, the flavor. So it's got oats in here, but these balls, I really like the texture of these balls. They're kind of hard, kind of gritty, not gritty, kind of hard, very meaty. So those ones are good. Oh, here's another version, but white. So those are some of the better parts of it. Those ones are like, now you get all the way down the bottom. Get all those grains mixed together thoroughly. And you can see it's all different colors right now. But once it's cooked, and you'll see pictures of it in our AI video montage, not montage, AI video log of our AI experiment. AI in cooking. AI can do a lot of things. And one thing it's helped us do is design a nice, nutritious, maybe nutritious, mostly it's just a weight loss plan. You know, helping us eat the right foods, telling us how much to eat of everything, because that's the important part. Gave us a meal plan. So far, we're sticking with it. It's been a good thing so far. And the wonderful thing about it too is that it is giving us meals that we usually eat anyway, foods we usually eat. I mean, we've tried some of the new dishes it's given to us, but you know, we can all say, I'm going to do this in a later version, later weeks. You know what AI? You know what I really like? You know what I like, Claude? I like fajitas. So one day this week, give me a fajita recipe, or put fajita in the dinner meal plan for me. Thank you. And it'll do so. You know, so it'll give me the right portions, which is the important part. How much are you going to have of each of it? This is nice and mixed thoroughly. So let's open up the containers and put in the rice. Let's see. What do you think? Am I going to spill it? Is it going to get spilled and go everywhere on the counter? What do you think? I don't know. I'm going to do this slowly. Yeah, it is. So what can I do? Scoop it out. Does it take longer? Yeah. Less mess? Of course. Fortunately, this counter is clean, so even though I'm going to spill some stuff on the counter, I'm definitely going to put the extra that's on the counter and into one of the containers at some point. So this is how we create our multi-grain rice that you have seen. If you've been watching and following our channel, you may have seen this rice. And you know what? We like it. We love it. It's very tasty, very good. And we'll continue to buy these grains. And you can get them in a Chinese grocery store. You can find some of them in the American markets. Most likely, it's going to be in an Asian store. And enjoy whatever mix of grains you use. You know, I mean, Dave's Bread has a big mix of grains too. If you've ever seen Dave's Bread, lots of different grains in his bread. We like that bread too. It's good bread. There's lots of multi-grain breads. Lots of multi-grain breads. Oro Wheat has as well a nice mixture of grains to use. You can see we're getting to the bottom. It looks, each jar I'm mixing, well, it's pretty much the same. So it looks like I did a good job mixing them before I started separating them out. You know, is that key? Well, it's not completely key, but there are so many grains in here. So many different grains. Is it more nutritious? I don't know. Do I like it better than white rice? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Not much better than white rice. Yeah, we also bought these containers specifically to hold the rice. So if you're wondering where these came from, they probably came from, let's be honest, Temu. Because Happy Healthy Wife loves to buy through Temu. And most likely it'd be cheaper. They can get something similar at Amazon. Temu. One more container to fill. I really don't know if I'm going to fill it all up or if I'm going to get some left over. We shall see. Can I do it? Will it work? Nope, still spills. Still spills. Still spills a little. Alright, let's do like this. Let's see. Diagonally. Oh, there it goes. Oh, yeah, not spilling now. Oh, no, some not spilled. Oh, some more spilled. Oh, some more spilled. Yeah, my counters, I know, full of the spillage, of course. Well, looks like this time I'm gonna fill all the containers. I won't need an extra container, hopefully. Look at that, I used the scoop and what happened? I spilled it as well. Let's see if we can, it's low now, so I think I can get the rest of the, if I did it right, I would have. There it goes. Oh, look at that. I didn't need another container. Didn't need a Ziploc bag. You can see all this excess just lying on the counter. My terrible, terrible spillage. You want to sweep it up. Sweep it up. Sweep it up. And there you have our beautiful rice concoction featured in any new dish that we have. All the new dishes that I've been cooking. Whenever I've been cooking for the two of us, or even sometimes with the kids. We know they don't like it as much as the regular white rice, but sometimes we'll make them eat it anyway. And you know, or rice porridge, anything that calls for rice. Instead of rice, instead of the white rice that's commonly used, we've been using this mix. Go ahead, check out how do we use AI to plan our meals. Go ahead and check out that series. Go ahead and find the link right over there. I'm sure it's right over here somewhere, right there. The link to the wonderful AI food that we've been eating week in, week out to try and lose weight. So take a look. Watch the first video, watch the series.